Hello Aries, and welcome to your reading. I am going to be looking at positive energies, challenges you may be facing, and what you need to make time for. So let's get rolling. Positive energies for Aries. Positive energy for Aries. Challenges for Aries. Challenges coming up. Challenges for Aries. And finally, what does Aries need to make time for? What's important right now? What needs to be addressed in the current energy? What needs to be addressed currently? Okay. And then the energy under the deck here, we have the, what is this? The Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, you're driven, something's driving you, you're looking at work, or you may be focusing on some of the practicalities in your life right now. So we're going to see how that fits into the reading. Okay, so first in your positive energies, we have the Two of Wands. For your challenges, we have the Four of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. And for what you need to make time for, we have the Two of Swords. Okay, so it kind of looks like here that you've been trying to make decisions about things, which way you want to go in your life. Kind of like what makes you happy. Like you're really examining things. So you're really in this kind of like really good energy right now where although decisions are being made, it's really decisions in like your favor. You're really putting together what your focuses need to be and where you really need to do the work, where you really need to, like, it seems like you're really working on yourself, Aries, which is like always wonderful. And just this, this Wheel of Fortune coming out here is like this big second chakra kind of staring me in the face going, there's a lot of creativity going on here. So this is like a really just positive reading in general, that you're kind of on the right track, that you're doing what you need to do. You're opening up your eyes. It's kind of like a new awakening to the world and how you can grow and how you see your own inspirations, how you make that come forward. So this is like a really positive thing. So let's look at those positive energies first, which is this Two of Wands. And the twos are always about making decisions. So this really indicates to me that you're in a really positive place to grow and to make decisions about things that are inspiring you, that, just go ahead and trust your intuition on this, because it can go anywhere. He's holding a globe in his hand like the world is his. Like, you can just bring this to anywhere. His cloak is red. It's very grounded energy. That's very root chakra. So, and his hat. So he's very, it's very grounded. And so it's in a very positive place now to really get to the energy, or get to the place that you want, whether it be in a relationship, whether it be just like something new, a new business you're starting, or, this is like really, really creative energy. This is really like very spirited. Like, this is what inspires me to, this is why I want to wake up in the morning kind of energy. You're really in that place right now. And then to clarify it, the Seven of Wands comes up, just stand your ground, just stay here in this energy, be strong in it, because it's going to bring good things to you. It's really going to help you move on to like whatever this is that you're trying to create. It could be a relationship. I never doubt, whatever resonates with you here, it can really like bring this, to a new level even. So just whatever it is that you're thinking, like, you know what would be really cool? Or, you know, like I can feel it, like it's coming from my third chakra, like all the way up, like through my heart and into my throat as I'm saying the words, like, you know, it would be really cool if I did this. And, you know, that's the kind of energy that is Spirit is supporting you in right now. Every time you have that kind of feeling, Spirit is saying, yes, bring that forward and don't let anybody try to sway you from that. Okay, so going into your challenges here, you have the Four of Swords and you have the Wheel of Fortune. So this is like a little bit of like, you know, feeling a little bit unstable in all of this. Like, yeah, this is great and I really want to do this and this really feels good, but I don't know how to move it forward. I don't know if I'm really going to be supported in it. I just don't know if it's going to be something that is going to stabilize me. There's something about being stable in it. Like, is this like too frivolous? Is it not going to be something that I can keep going on, like I can live with? Is there going to be any stability in my life to this, or is this just kind of me in a whim? You're a fire sign, so fire signs tend to like spark. You get this big spark, and you know, like this Wheel of Fortune. Like Wheel of Fortune should have been a card for fire sign. I think it is for one of them. Let me just take a quick look. Yeah, the wheel is for Sagittarius. So you know, this is a sign of like, you know, igniting your own fire. So there's challenges coming up for you in this right now because you're just not sure if it's going to offer you that base place, or you know, this place in your life where you can count on it, where, you know, whatever these decisions are you're making, is it going to kind of count on it moving forward? Is this going to be something that will be like kind of a life change that I can continue doing consistently, that will benefit me? That's more the message coming through here. So you're not sure if this is just a bit too frivolous, like, is this me being just like out of the box and just being a little crazy, and you know, that's why people don't support me, because they're like, oh, there goes Aries, or not a crazy idea, you know, like, no. This is like the challenge before you to get yourself out of that energy, because whatever it is that you're trying to bring in right now, you're being supported from in that energy. And I'm just going to clarify this a little bit. So clarify Four of Swords and Wheel of Fortune. Can we clarify this energy? How can we clarify this challenge? These two are going to come out. And we have the Five of Swords and we have the Queen of Wands. And again, there's your fire coming through. That Queen of Wands, use your intuition. Bring new birth to things. Just really go with this flow. This is very entrepreneurial. Just taking with you what is a new perspective, what you need, just whatever you need, and leaving the rest behind you. Just making these changes. This is about change to a more positive way of being, but you have to trust it. You have to just bring trust in it. You have to find that new perspective. So if this takes, you know, Aries, your fire sign, you don't always like to think this way. But if you bring a new perspective to this challenge, if you bring a new perspective to this, I'm not sure if this is going to sustain me. You can find the way that it will. You can find the way that will. Queen of Wands, she's a very entrepreneurial spirit, and entrepreneurs always find a way to make things work. That's why they usually go into their own businesses and stuff, and you know, why they go into their own businesses and their own way of running things and their own, because they are constantly filled with ideas. And again, we have this Wheel of Fortune there, very, very creative energy, second chakra. So your challenge is to just bring yourself up to that level now. Just believe in yourself that you can do this. and that whatever you're thinking about, it's funny because I'm holding the cards and the star card is on the bottom of the deck, and it's like that's what it's about. Like, what is going to make me feel like I'm a star? What's going to make me feel the best? And you have to trust in yourself. She's very intuitive, the Queen of Wands, so trust your intuition. Okay, what you need to make time for. We have this Two of Swords here. You know, so this is new perspective again. And look, Four of Swords now repeated, because this is now, like, it was more talking about stability here, but now it's talking about making time for meditation, making time for thought and rest, so that you can form this new perspective and make better decisions for yourself. So there is this kind of like grounded energy going on in the background. It's about getting you out of what is too frivolous so that you can make a more grounded decision. So if this is about work related, like what is going on at work, that you know you have better ideas for, that maybe that you can make some changes that and present these changes without it, you know, the people at work or your boss looking at you like you're crazy, like you're not, you know, we're not going to do that. So what can you do to make it work for you? What can you do to like bring in this like place of like that spark, that fire that you have, you know, that very second chakra orange flame coming forward, and that you can really bring it to a place that is working for you and makes you happy. So you need to make time for that. You need to make time to put that thought process in. A lot of the readings just across the board universally right now is about making time to figure out new ways of doing things in your life. So, you know, this reading is no exception to that. And doing the work, putting the work in that is required for it. And that's usually a lot of spiritual work. That's usually some energy work and grounding, just to really get to a place where you are in your highest self so that you can think these things through. Oh my God, there it is again. See, where you're in your highest self. I said it and the star card came out. So there you go. That's what you make time for. To bring balance, to bring yourself to your highest self. I also love in this card, there's like this little bird there in the background. And the bird is almost like about to take flight. And that's about freedom. That's about your own personal freedom. So yeah, you really need to take heed of this and make time for that. Look at this on the bottom of the deck, the Six of Wands. Bringing self-recognition. When you bring self-recognition, others will recognize you in a positive light as well. So very, very positive energies going on here. Very, very positive energies going on here. Stuff you need to work on and get over. You know, you need to, as always, stop tripping over yourself. And, you know, stop thinking that it's not going to work, because the stability will be there if you bring it to a certain point where, you know, if you kind of think things through and get it to where it needs to be. All right, other guidance here. Oh my God, this is the third time she's come up. Hope, love, and acceptance. Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth and choose loving thoughts. So, you know, this is a very mothering, nurturing energy. I'm going to say it again. I think this card came up for the last three signs, and I swear to God, I shuffle in between, and I shuffle before I pick for you. So it's just this energy is really, Spirit is really bringing through. Have hope. Have hope in what's coming. Bring love to yourself. Do what makes you happy. Mother yourself. Nurture yourself. This pink energy going on around her head, and she works with Mother Mary, Hope, is really, really bringing in this yellow, this third chakra sense of self, and this nurturing energy. Like, this is like they're saying, bring it to yourself. Like, you know, give yourself your own your own love and acceptance, and good things will come from that. I do energy clearing work. I do private readings. If you want to get more information on how to go about making these changes that I talked about today, please see below in the information description box. My website is there, and you can contact me, or you can just pick a reading. Okay, Aries, take care.